Gauteng ANC delegates are counting minutes before they know who their new leadership for the next 4 years is. The voting process has been taking place to determine which slates will produce the next office bearers. eNCA's Lindo Guhlekulu joins us now live with the latest. Lindo, maybe just speak to us how things are going there. Is voting still underway? And which way could possibly be swayed here with regards to whether or not it's going to be Lesufi or Maile?
Well, Heidi, I can tell you that as far as conference is concerned, many people will tell you that it's something you cannot determine, it's something you cannot predict until, those particular results are announced. We understand that voting is still ongoing. Some of the leaders of the ANC are yet to vote, but it's just a process that is ongoing right now. And as you can hear just behind me as I move out of shot, you'll see that some of the members of the ANC here, some of the delegates still have that mood of the conference, despite the fact that they've had to pull an all-nighter. In fact, yesterday things ended at around 4 a.m. because of the adoption of credentials that was quite crucial to this particular conference. But some of the leaders of the ANC, including Bulema, they have told us that one of the things they are aiming to do is to finish with the business of the conference today or either in the early hours of this particular morning. So you are seeing some of the delegates here right now, and there's no people that are pulling their punches as far as the conference is concerned. They are ready to tell you who they are, in fact, speaking about. I'll just try to grab one of the people here to just be able to get a sense really of some of why it is, in fact, that they choose the leader that they've chosen. Thank you so much for your time, Dade Joel. Let me perhaps just touch base in terms of, before we get on to the issues of governance, let's touch base with the fact that you are from Tshwane. The Tshwane region is seemingly supporting Maile. Just give us a sense of why you believe that Maile is the right person to take over as the chairperson of the province.
Yeah, first and foremost, thank you very much, and to the viewers at home. You would know that Gauteng has a high density of young people. The population that we have in the province, owing to the number of institutions of higher learning, further education and training, you would have ordinarily young people, and we're moving into the fourth industrial revolution where the economy is becoming digitalized. So you would obviously need to have the kind of leadership that is youthful, be decisive, be able to take the kind of direction that will inspire confidence among many young people who are institutions of higher learning, including professionals, for purposes of them coming and supporting the ANC for it to become modern in the times that we live in. So the reason of us having younger leaders potentially leading the province, including Tasnim Mutara and many others, including Comrade Paul Mujapil, it's purposefully to make sure that we have an appeal to the population of Gauteng, which is largely young people. Not to say that older generations are not welcome. We appreciate the amount of work that they've done over the years, so we need to move towards modern times and having young people here.
Let's talk about the fact that you are from Tshwane. It's one of the regions that, in fact, has been taken over by the governance of the DA-led coalition. We are out of time right now because of the fact that we are broadcasting also to our viewers at ETV. But just give us a sense of why you believe that really you should go back to governance, because the ANC has been perceived as a party that has not delivered services. But you are saying that this is worse under the DA administration, especially in townships. Tell us that one, and just bear in mind that we are just running out of time.
Just quickly, the ANC has been able to deliver services to a wide range of interest groups across South Africa, in particular black people. We've built roads for them, we've built schools, we've been able to connect our people into the national grid of electricity, but the pace of us connecting them as well as boosting the infrastructure was not done much faster, and we accept the criticism from our people. If you look at Tshwane, during the tenure of Comrade Sputla Ramokgopa and his executive, there were projects all over delivering services to our people. And since the ANC lost power, it's evident our graveyards are not being serviced. There are potholes everywhere, street lights, the number of illegal invasions have actually grown during the tenure of the DA, EFF, including the EFF from 2016 up until today. So the reason why the ANC must come back is to be able to instill the kind of confidence, and we're able to take our people like we did before, share with them the vision so that they're able to be part and parcel of our decision-making processes, and we bring about the kind of a city that will be livable, having all young people who are coming from different communities. So that's the reason why the ANC must come back, so that we continue the amount of work that we did before.
Just last question, and in fact this one will not require such a lengthy answer, but it seems that people believe that the ANC has dropped the ball in terms of some of the things that you have been mentioning. As a delegate within this conference, are you going to be vying, because they said it's not just an elective conference, it's a festival of ideas. Are you one of those people that believe that the ANC should in fact go back to the public, go back to society and say sorry? Just very quickly.
Yes. Remember, the ANC belongs to the people. We are just the custodians of the interests of our people. So we do not own the ANC. We should be going back to our people like they've been saying. So anything that we are to do as the ANC for us to be able to come back to power is solely dependent on people telling us exactly what they want us to do, and we do exactly like that. It's as simple as that. We just have to be accountable to the voters, and we need to treat them with the utmost respect. That's it.
We'll leave it right there. Thank you so much, Ntate Joel. One of the people that is supporting Lebogang Maile for the chairperson of the province. But I can tell you that voting is still ongoing. But this is in terms of the mood that is out here as people wait in that anticipation. Some of the people who are speaking to are people who have already cast their votes, and they are saying that they have their interest lobby groups as far as this conference is concerned. So those are some of the ideas they are sharing as far as taking the ANC forward, touching on issues of governance, touching on issues of the current governance in terms of the DA-led governance, to say that they believe that they've neglected some of the townships, and that is why they need the ANC to go back to the position. But in terms of me asking that particular gentleman to say that, are they willing to go back to the community and say sorry? They are saying that they are an organization that is directed by, in fact, the townships and the society, and that is why they believe that their mandate should be coming from the people, and they are ready to execute exactly that. So those are some of the sentiments, Heidi, we're getting on the ground in terms of some of the people that have basically voted and that are now waiting for the process of tallying the votes and actually coming out with the top 5 that will emerge from this particular elective conference and democratic process of the ANC, which is an elective conference here in Gauteng.
Okay, thank you so much for that update. That was eNCA reporter Lindo Guhle Qulu out at the ANC Provincial Conference in Benoni.